Have you ever opened a closet, hoping to find something more than just old coats? For 4 children, that hope became a reality. During the dark days of war, Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy were sent to a quiet countryside house. Little did they know, an ordinary-looking wardrobe held a secret that would change their lives forever. A gateway to a world beyond imagination. It all started with Lucy, the youngest. On a rainy day, she stepped into the wardrobe, pushing past the fur coats, only to find herself not in a dusty old closet, but in a snowy forest. A single lamppost glowed in the quiet woods, and there she met a faun, Mr. Tut. He told her she had stumbled into the land of Narnia, a world of talking beasts and mythical creatures. But Narnia was under a terrible curse. The land was ruled by the cruel White Witch. From her frozen castle, she had cast a dark spell, plunging Narnia into an endless winter, where it was always winter, but never Christmas. Her power was absolute, her heart as cold as the ice she commanded. Anyone who opposed her was turned to stone, creating a grim garden of her enemies. Into this chilling world, Edmund followed Lucy, but unlike his sister, he met the White Witch herself. She tempted him with an enchanted treat, Turkish delight, and a promise of power. She twisted his feelings of being overlooked, promising him he could be a prince, even a king. All he had to do was bring his brother and sisters to her. Clouded by temptation, Edmund agreed, setting in motion a terrible betrayal that would endanger them all. Meanwhile, Peter and Susan, finally believing Lucy, entered Narnia with her lost and afraid. They were found by a pair of kind, talking beavers. In their cozy little dam, the beavers revealed an ancient prophecy. It foretold that when 2 sons of Adam and 2 daughters of Eve sat on the 4 thrones at Cair Paravel, the White Witch's reign would end, and spring would return to Narnia. The children were their only hope. Just when things seemed darkest, hope arrived in its most majestic form. Aslan, the great lion, the true king of Narnia, had returned. With a roar that could shake the mountains and a mane like the sun. His presence began to melt the witch's endless winter. Flowers bloomed where he walked. He was the hope Narnia had been waiting for, the embodiment of goodness and strength. But the witch had a claim on Edmund's life because of his betrayal. The deep magic demanded blood for treason. To save Edmund, Aslan made the ultimate sacrifice. On the stone table, under a stormy sky, he allowed the witch and her monstrous followers to bind him, mock him, and take his life. It was a heartbreaking moment, a sacrifice born of incredible love. As dawn broke, a great cracking sound echoed across the land. The stone table was split in 2. Susan and Lucy, who had stayed by his side all night, witnessed a miracle. Aslan was alive. He explained that there was a deeper magic from before the dawn of time, one the witch knew nothing about. It stated that when a willing victim who had committed no treachery was killed in a traitor's place, the stone table would crack, and death itself would start working backward. With Aslan reborn, the final battle for Narnia began. He raced to the witch's castle, his breath freeing her stone prisoners. A great army was formed, and they charged into battle against the witch's evil forces. It was an epic clash of good versus evil. In the end, Aslan himself defeated the White Witch, shattering her power and ending her reign of terror forever. With the witch gone, spring burst forth across Narnia in all its glory. The prophecy was fulfilled. Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy were crowned kings and queens of Narnia in a grand ceremony at Caer Paravel. They ruled wisely and justly for many years, bringing a golden age to the land. And one day, as adults, they stumbled back through the wardrobe, finding that no time had passed in our world at all. Their incredible adventure remained a secret, a memory of a world where they were royalty. What an incredible story of courage, sacrifice, and magic. If you love epic fantasy tales like this, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite worlds. Thanks for watching.